Namaste, good morning and welcome to your yoga practice. I trust everyone is really well today and ready to get moving. I'd like to share this quote with you from Eckhart Tolle and allow that to inform our practice and maybe to inform our day. The quote says, "The primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation, but your thoughts about it." So if you take a few moments just to contemplate the meaning of what Eckhart Tolle is saying to us about how sometimes a situation is less than favorable and can instill and create a lot of unhappiness, but we still have the power to choose our thoughts around the situation, or to choose how much time we spend thinking about the situation and how we can shift our focus and how we can turn our attention to perhaps the more positive aspects that we have, or bring our awareness to things that bring us joy, or just move into stillness and sit with the dissatisfaction around the situation, whatever it might be. We'll be practicing coming into twist today, and if you're joining me on the detox program, you may be starting that detox today. And if you are, it's always lovely to have a twist, to find twists in your practice, because it really begins to stimulate into the internal organs and to assist with detoxification and cleansing and purifying of the body. Let's bring the hands down and just soften through the shoulders and close down the eyes. Taking that really deep, beautiful inhale. Holding your breath for a moment before allowing the breath to just fall out of the body. Letting go. Take two more like this. And exhale. Just giving our body a flavor of where we'll be moving. Please take your left hand behind you and your right hand onto the left knee. Draw the navel up and in and twist. This isn't a very big twist, but just begin to warm up into the twist. When you're ready, inhale, rise back to center. Maybe stretch the arms up overhead and then twist to the other side. Breathing into the twist. Good, let's come back to center and we'll open up into the shoulders. Reaching the arms out, just take the hands behind you and interlace the fingers. Pull the hands over towards your right side, pressing that right elbow in towards the back body. And then I'd like you to just take your left ear towards the shoulder. Releasing the shoulders away from the ears. And then from here, let's twist the chin down towards the chest, looking over towards the left shoulder. Change that stretch through the shoulders and the neck. And then inhale and take your head all the way up. Looking right towards the right side, a little bit of a stronger stretch. Come back to center, lifting up, right. Nice, take your hands behind you and over to the other side, pulling the left elbow in, draw the navel up and in, and then when you're ready, drop your right ear towards the right shoulder. Keep the left shoulder blade drawing down. Breathe into the left side of the neck. And then when you're ready, take your chin right down towards the shoulder as if you're trying to look towards your right shoulder. Changing that stretch. And then when you're ready, take your head all the way up, 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 up. Chin towards the ceiling. Feel the stretch. When you're ready, inhale, come back to center. Releasing the arms, taking them up overhead, palms touch. And then bring the hands together through the heart center. Let's come to our tabletop. And as we practice now, please choose the level of practice you need. So this is an all-level class. If you know how to intensify the practice and you want something stronger, please do. And if you need to keep a more gentle practice, please modify it as well. Let's find cat and cow. Moving beautifully through this cat and cow practice to bring mobility and warmth into the spine. We're going to be twisting in through the spine, so it's beautiful to warm up. And part of our detoxing can be using our lion's breath. So let's do 4 with the lion's breath. Lion's breath, you stick the tongue out to the chin and roll the breath out on the exhale. Last one. Return to a neutral spine. Curl the toes under and lift into your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Please begin to pedal the legs out, moving the hips a little from side to side. When you're ready, please come to stillness and breathe here. When you're ready, please press through the left foot. Inhale, take your right leg up. Step the right foot through between the hands. Please drop your left knee down. Inhale and rise up into a high kneeling position. Bring the left hip right above the left knee. And then as you're ready, open up towards the right side, stretching the hands wide, drawing the navel up and in. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, bring your hands into Anjali Mudra at the heart center. Lean forward, hook your elbow to the outside of the right knee and come into a twist. Let's stay here for 3 breaths. And those of you wanting to work a little stronger, please lift your back knee. If you still like a little more, please straighten through the left arm and take the right arm to the ceiling. One more inhale and exhale. When you're ready, drop your back knee down. If you lifted it, reach the arms all the way up, coming into a lunge. And then as you exhale, frame your front foot and straighten through the front leg. Curl the right toes up. Press into your left hand or use a block underneath the left hand and inhale, reach the right arm up. Take one more full inhale and exhale. When you're ready, windmilling all the way back down, coming back into your lunge, reaching the arms up, and then frame your front foot, curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, and step to your downward facing dog. Take an inhale here, and exhale. Pressing through the right foot, inhale, take your left leg up high. Draw the knee in towards the nose, step the foot through between the hands, please drop your back knee down. Inhale, rise up to a high kneeling. And that means the right knee and the right hip are in line and there's no lunge here. Take your right hand forward and your left arm back. Draw up through the center of the body. Soften the shoulders. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands into prayer. Lean forward, hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Press through the left hand, and if you want some more, please curl the back toes under and lift the back knee. Breathing here. If you still feel the need to deepen the twist, straighten through the right arm and reach the left arm up. Breathe strongly into the twist. When you're ready, please windmilling back up to center, dropping the back knee down, lifting up into your lunge. And then let's take our Adho Hanuman, reaching the fingertips to the floor. Curl the right toes up, move your heart forward. Press through the right hand, maybe on a block, and inhale, take the left arm up. Maybe even look up towards the fingertips. Take one more full inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, bending back deeply into the front knee, reaching the arms up, and then frame your front foot. Step back into your plank pose, lifting the back knee up. From your plank pose, lift the hips to your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lengthen through the spine, press the mat away. Urge the heels towards the floor, and if you need a micro bend in your knees, please soften behind your knees. When you're ready, please walk your feet towards the top of the mat and come into a lovely Uttanasana, forward fold. Shift the weight evenly between the heels and the balls of the feet. Tilt the tailbone high, soften the knees. Allow your body to hang heavy. Take a full inhale and exhale. When you're ready, fingertips on the earth, straighten through the legs. Please take your left hand to the outside of your right foot. Straighten your right leg, bend the left knee, inhale, pull the right arm up. Maybe even look out towards the fingers. Take an inhale here, lengthen the spine. Reach the crown of the head towards the center of the mat. One more breath. Release all the way down, bending both knees. Place your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Bend through the right knee, straighten the leg. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Think of the crown of the head right in towards the center of the mat. One more inhale here. And exhale. Releasing, bringing both hands down. Roll up slowly. One vertebra at a time. When you get to the top, roll the shoulder blades back. Turn the palms to face forward. And breathe. Bring your big toes to touch. Bend the knees and sit into Utkatasana. Take an inhale here. Sit a little lower on the exhale. When you're ready, please bring the hands together into the heart center. Inhale. Exhale, hook your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Press through the right hand and open the heart. Breathing here. Inhale, rise all the way up. Just find a little back bend. And then come back into your chair pose. Squeeze in the thighs together. Soften the shoulders, draw the navel in and flatten out. Lengthen out the back body. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, take the hands to pray and sit a little lower. Take your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Press through the left hand. Squeeze in the thighs together. Lean back as you enjoy this twist. And don't forget to breathe. When you're ready, inhale, rise all the way back up. Find that gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the earth. Inhale, long spine, look forward. Exhale, fold. Please step your right foot back. Now you always have the option to drop your right knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Come into your high lunge. Sink a little lower and maybe bring a softness into your back knee. Take an inhale. As you exhale, pull your right hand forward and your left hand back. Stretch the arms away from each other. Take your back hand towards the thigh. Reach your right arm up. Lengthen through the right side of the body. And then hook your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Energize through the back leg. And then reach the hands into prayer. Take a full inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rising back up to center, finding your high lunge. Please open into warrior two. From here, inhale, reach the arms up, palms touch, pivot the feet to face the front of or the long edge of your mat. Take your hands onto your waist. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold forward. As you reach forward, take the hands to the earth. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and fold. Release through the neck. Fold deeply forward. Allow the spine to release and be long. One more inhale. And exhale. Coming right back up onto your fingertips. Maybe you need a block underneath the face. Maybe your hand comes onto the floor. Left hand. Inhale, take your right arm up. Breathe here, opening through the chest, maybe even looking up towards the top thumb. If you wish, you can drape that right hand around your body and breathe. Shift more weight forward into the toes, connect into the heels, lift up through the front muscles of the legs, engaging and lifting the knees. Take one more inhale. And exhale, reaching the right arm all the way up. Bring hands to the earth. And then slowly walk over towards the back of the mat. Bend deeply into your right knee. Extend the left leg. Inhale, rise up into a lunge. Lifting through the center of the body. Maybe soften the back knee. Take an inhale. And exhale, take your left hand forward and your right arm back. Maybe turn to look over towards the back hand. When you're ready, reach the right hand to the back of the left thigh. Lengthen the left arm up to the sky, find length through the left side of the body. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, hook the elbow to the outside, left elbow to outside of the right knee and twist. Bring your hands into prayer. Breathing here. Energize through the back leg. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rising all the way up, reaching the arms up. As you exhale, open into Warrior Two. Take an inhale and exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg, reach the arms up overhead, pivot the toes towards the long edge of the mat. Hands come onto the hips, lift and open through the chest, and then fold forward from the hip points, bringing your hands down to the earth. Inhale, long spine, look forward. Exhale and fold. Allow the whole spine to hang heavy. Release the back of the neck. Release your jaw. Breathe here. If you want to stretch the hands to grab the outer edges of the feet, you can. Make sure your legs are engaged, hugging muscle to the bone. One more inhale and exhale. Bring the hands underneath the face. Inhale, long spine. Maybe you need a block underneath your right hand. Inhale, reach the left arm up and twist. Stack one shoulder on top of the other. Breathing here, finding that lovely alignment. Take one more inhale and exhale. Bringing both hands down to the earth. Please walk over to the top of your mat and step back into your plank pose. Let's find our Kumbhakasana here, broadening the heart, hugging the belly up and in. 3 breaths here. If you need to place the knees down, go ahead and do that. Engage through the core. When you're ready, knees on or off the mat, bend the elbows coming down. Lift up into your upward facing dog. Maybe your cobra pose. Hold here, stretch and lengthen through the spine. And then exhale, come back to your downward facing dog. Take a full inhale and exhale. Look into the top of the mat. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. You can walk, step, or lightly float forward. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. When you get to the top, keep the hands, palms touching. Interlace the fingers. Extend the middle finger, finding your Kali Mudra. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, please drop your right hand down and fold over towards the right side. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little lower. Breathe length into the left side body. Inhale, rise up. Use your core to lift you. Exhale, drop up and over to the other side. Length into the right side of the body. Inhale, rise up, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the earth. Inhale, long spine, look forward. Exhale and fold. Please take your right foot back. Now you're going to knead your blocks either side of your front foot. Placing your blocks down. If you don't have blocks, you can use books or cans. Lift the heart. finding your lunge. And then when you're ready, inhale, reach the arms all the way up, coming into your high lunge. Take a full inhale here. Exhale, sink a little lower. One more breath, length through the side body. Exhale, bring your hands back to your block. Step your left foot halfway up the mat and straighten through both legs. Make sure your feet are on two separate train tracks, so not overlapping each other. Lengthen through the spine. Hug the back ribs into the body. Take an inhale. As you exhale, fold forward just to where your body will go, lengthening the spine. No force. One more inhale here. And exhale. Pressing up back to a straight spine. Pull your left heel in slightly. Take the right hand on the inside of your right foot with your block. Inhale and take your left arm up. Come into a beautiful short Trikonasana. Move the tailbone away from the crown of the head. Draw the navel up and in. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, come back down. Lift the back heel, press it away from you. Take your left hand onto the block on the inside of your right foot. Take your right hand onto your lower back. Take an inhale here, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, twist open towards the right side. Keep pressing the left heel down. If it's comfortable, reach the right arm up into our twisted triangle pose. One more inhale. And exhale. Releasing both hands down to the earth. Just taking your blocks behind you. Bending deeply into the front knee. Lift the heart, look forward. Straighten your front leg. Fold forward. Two more. Bend the front knee. Lift the chest, look up. Exhale, bend forward, straightening the right knee. Last time, inhale. Exhale, fold back, hands can be on blocks. Maybe you curl the toes of the right foot up. One more breath. Press that heel down. Please walk over towards the center of the mat. Place your hands onto the earth. Lengthen the spine. Lift the heart, look forward. Fold down, coming into a lovely deep forward fold. If you know you'd have a comfortable tripod headstand and you'd like to take that now, go ahead and do. When you're ready, inhale, coming out of tripod, lifting up onto the fingertips. Balance the weight equally between the big toes and the heels. Please take your left hand to your right ankle. Inhale, reach that right arm around the body and twist deeply into your forward fold. Bring your torso back towards the center of your mat. When you're ready, come back to center. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Take your right hand towards your left ankle or shin. Left hand wraps around the body. Twist. And then move your torso back towards the midline. Breathe here. Coming all the way back to center. Inhale, long spine. Taking your blocks with you. Walk over towards the back of the mat. Sinking into the lunge. Lifting the heart. Look forward. Take a full inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up. Reaching up, get strong here, maybe soften the back knee, lengthening through the sides of the body. One more full breath. As you exhale, take your hands down to the blocks, step your right foot halfway up the mat and straighten through legs. Choose the height of the blocks. You might want them at their full height. You might want them a little lower. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Choose where you need to be so you can lengthen out through the back of your left leg, but also through the spine. Pull the left hip forward. Sorry, your left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and fold. Lengthening through the body. Take your left hand onto the inside of your left foot on the block Dial your right heel towards the long edge of the mat. Inhale, pull the right arm up, coming into your short triangle pose. Come up as high into the shape as is comfortable. Pull the tailbone away from the crown of the head. One more inhale. And exhale, bringing both hands down. Please realign your back heel towards the back of the mat. Take your right hand onto the block on the inside of your left foot. Choose the height that you wish. Lengthen the crown of the head forward. Left hand onto the lower back and then twist open. Stack one shoulder on top of the other. Press through the right heel and when you're ready, reach the left arm up. One more full inhale here and exhale. When you're ready, unwinding, placing your hands back onto the blocks. Step back into a long lunge. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, straighten through your front leg and fold forward. Two more. Inhale, bend through the front knee. Lift the heart. Exhale, fold back. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, fold back. Maybe this time you curl the toes of the left foot up. Breathing here, take a full inhale. And exhale. Sinking deep into the front knee. Release the blocks. Inhale, rise all the way up. Coming into your high lunge. Take your hands back down to the earth. Step back into your plank pose. Inhale. We stay for 3 breaths. You can drop your knees down. And then when you're ready, chaturanga, coming through. Upward facing dog. Please let's hold this. Lengthen out through the sides of the body. Energize your legs. Spread the fingers wide and lift up from the heels of the hands. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Take a full inhale here. And exhale. Pressing through the left foot. Inhale, take your right leg up high. Step the right foot in for your pigeon pose. Slide your left leg away. Inhale, lift up through the spine. Maybe take your blocks and place your hands on your blocks. And lengthen out through the sides of the body. Keep moving your right hip back and your left hip forward. One more inhale. As you exhale, please fold forward, coming down. Surrender here. Inhaling, coming all the way up to seated. Please drop your right hip down and turn to face towards the long edge of your mat. Right leg is curled in, left foot is turned up. Inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, take your left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you, and twist to look over the right shoulder. Breathing here. When you're ready, inhale, reach the right arm to the sky, and then fold over towards your left leg. And breathe here, creating length again through the right side of the body. Inhale, rising up, coming to sit. Taking a hold of your left foot, lift it up and place it over the right. Bring the big toe mound onto the earth, sit down through the sit bones, left hand behind you, right arm to the sky. Hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee and twist. Breathe deeply into the twist. Three more strong breaths. Coming all the way back through center. Bring the soles of your feet together. Hook around the feet and then come to a lovely forward fold. Lengthen out through the side body, keep the sit bones down, and move your back ribs in towards the heart, towards the front ribs. Inhale, sitting all the way up. And then just take your right leg over the left. Take your right hand behind you. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Hook the left elbow to the outside of the right knee and twist. Breathe here. Two more strong breaths. Coming all the way back to center. Please take your right leg out long to the side. Draw the left leg into the inner thigh. Slide your right hand down the right leg. Take the left arm up to the sky. Lengthen out through the side body. Maybe even take that top hand up and over. And then you can always take your right hand to your left knee. Breathing here. Inhale, coming all the way up. Place your left hand behind you, right hand on the knee, on the left knee, and twist. When you're ready, come back to center, and then let's turn to face the front of the mat, sliding the right leg away. For your pigeon pose, you can have your hands on blocks or on the floor. And then lift up and lengthen the spine, stay here. Putting your left hip back and your right hip forward, hugging in through the belly, lengthening out the front of the body too. One more inhale. Exhale, coming all the way down, releasing into your pigeon pose. Soften here and breathe. Inhale, pressing all the way up, sitting onto your left hip. Swing your right leg around and come to lie on your back. Before we do, let's use a little bit of core to get us onto the back. Hug into the center of the body, lift the chest, and then very slowly, one vertebra at a time, begin to roll down. There's absolutely no rush, so take your time, sense into the core, engage the core, and then land all the way down. Take your legs as wide as your mat. Take your arms out wide into your 5-pointed star. Lengthening out through the left side of the body. Take your left leg, hook it over the right, coming into our reclined crescent moon shape. Take your left arm and fold over towards the right. Maybe even look to the left and breathe here. Finding length into the left side of the body. Please come back to your 5-pointed star. Breathe here. And then when you're ready, hook your right leg over the left. Stay lying on the back body. Fold into a crescent moon shape. Grab a hold of your left wrist with the right hand. Look to the right. Then settle and breathe here. Lots of length into the right side of the body. Good, coming all the way back to center, finding your 5-pointed star. And then bend the knees, place your feet on the earth. Please take your left leg up and over the right. Maybe lifting up and twisting at the ankles again. Inhale here, draw the navel up and in. Exhale, twist over to the right. Now if it's too much for the twist in a bind, just place one knee on top of the other. We're going to stay here for 8 long breaths. Inhaling, coming back to center. Cross the legs around, bring your right leg on top of the left. Lifting up the left, maybe cross the ankles again. Drop your legs over to the right. Twist to the left, twist to the right, look to the right. And then we stay here for 8 breaths. If it's too much, just undo the bind and take a side twist. Make sure your breath is deep and smooth. When you're ready, coming back up to center, releasing the knees, grabbing the outer edges of your feet, pressing the heels up, breathing here. When you're ready, please extend your legs long and let's settle in for our Shavasana. Just coming to that quote by Eckhart Tolle, where he says the primary source of our unhappiness is not the situation, but our thoughts around the situation. As you feel ready now, you can begin to move through your body, maybe stretching, bending the knees, placing the feet on the floor. And then rolling over to your preferred side. Slowly bringing yourself all the way up to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands into Anjali Mudra and bow the head. So I invite you to carry this intention with you throughout the day now. To just watch your thoughts. To be the master of your thoughts. May your thoughts just bring you happiness. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. And if you're interested in doing the meditation around watching your thoughts, just log on, download the meditation, and I'll see you there.